How's it going, everybody? Doing an eating video here today, and I'll be rambling. Got some pizza here, 3 slices from Times Square. Pizza in Ashboro. I've talked about their pizza before, it's good. But I got 3 slices. Here, I am hungry. Another wild cherry Pepsi. I was gonna say something. Well, they don't make Zeppelis in there, and we asked them. Well, they do, I think, but like, oh, can you guys start making Zeppelis? And like, what is that? What's that? Like, oh, they call them donuts down here. A Zeppeli, just a fried dough. Still the best Zeppelis. They would go, comes from a pizza place. No, the best Zeppelis come from a carnival. They do have good pizza. That was a concern moving down here, obviously. You're used to getting really good pizza in Long Island. So you're like, oh, find a place. I mean, I could eat Domino's and stuff, and I think Domino's is fine. Obviously, done Domino's pizza eating videos, but we found this place, and they're solid, man. They are definitely solid. I was going to say something. I forget. We're going to start watching Welcome to Derry, the It Show. It's supposed to be really good. People are saying it's good. I've not seen. Well, I saw for the It Part 1 and 2, but I can't remember a lot of Part 2 for some reason. I don't know why. Early preview of the recaps are going to obviously be back this week. Premier League, NFL. Aston Villa is playing Bournemouth on Sunday. That's on USA Network, so I might try to catch some of that. But Denver won, beat the Raiders. I'm filming this on Friday. Beat the Raiders last night in an offensive display. 10-7. I did not watch this game. I was following 7-0 Raiders, and it was 7-7 at the half. Then it was 10-7 at the end of the third quarter, I think, and that was it. I mean, the Denver players were acknowledging that their offense needs to pick it up because, holy shit. Look, they have a great D. They got to play the Chiefs next week. All right, you're not beating the Chiefs 10-7. Although they lost to them last. I'm not going to count the second time when Denver beat them because the Chiefs were resting their guys last week of the season. But the game in Kansas City was only 16-14. I think Denver got a field goal blocked at the end or something. They were trying to win it. But that says a bunch of times. Like, they beat the Texans 18-15, the Jets 13-11. I mean, they only beat the Titans like 20-12. You know, they scored big against the Giants. I mean, that all came in literally, I think it all came in the fourth quarter. And they did blow out the Cowboys. The Cowboys' defense is terrible. Same thing with the Bengals. They put 28 on the Bengals. Bengals' defense is garbage, too. So, they did score 28 on the Colts, and they lost 29-28. But I don't know how the Colts' defense is. But I feel like Denver, against good defenses, their offense struggles badly, even just decent defenses. And the Chiefs have a good defense, so. That'll probably be another close game. Either way, they're 8-2, but they're not. I don't call them a soft 8-2 because their defense is really good. They are a vulnerable, if you want to use the word, 8-2 offensively. You know, like there's a vulnerability there for them. It's funny, I was looking at cards, sports cards the other night. My stomach just went nuts there. And I was looking at like blaster boxes for Upper Deck Hockey. And I guess I think I've talked about this. They've gone down to like 48 cards a box. And now you only get like at least one Young Gun. I think you used to get 2 Young Guns out of the blaster box. It's like one every 3 packs or something. I know. I eat fast as shit. We're putting the Halloween decorations back into the shed, and I grabbed we had a thing outside that was a little just welcome thing, and hooked it up. I had it on top of these bins. I get to the shed, and it slides off the bin, hacks a piece of my skin off. You know, everybody's had this happen to at some point, right? And then it landed like spike first onto my foot. It was like, oh my god! Thankfully that didn't bleed. I was like, oh my gosh. Because we're going to put Christmas decorations up inside a little early. We're not doing full outside because we're not going to be here. For Christmas, we're going out to Florida to see my mom and aunt, so we're not going to be here for Christmas itself. But, we figured, we'll lose in a week, so we figured put it up like a week early, the Christmas stuff. Usually do it right after Thanksgiving, so we'll probably do it a week before that, I guess. I don't know. Or earlier. I don't. It doesn't bother me. I don't care, outside though, we're not gonna, because we had, I don't know if I took a picture of the outside stuff. We had little web lights for the little bushes, and we had these reindeer out on the lawn. And did we have any? We had something else too. I forget what. I think we had wrapped lights around the railings of the porch thing. But we're not going to do that. So I was like, whatever. We could do the outside stuff instead. But yeah, that will happen soon. I'll probably do a tapping around the house showing the Christmas decorations, I think, and the tree. I'm not, I didn't do it with the Halloween stuff. They typically don't view well anyway, and I was just like, I don't feel like doing it with the Halloween decorations. But I cleared off my starting lineups were on the shelf over there, off to the side with the video games, and I moved them off. I put them up on the shelf in the closet where I have my G.I. Joe G.I. Joe classified figures. I threw them up there, and then I got extra shelf space for some Blu-rays and some books. As I pick up more books, I'm gonna probably take the Vita, Wii U, Wii, and GameCube games off that shelf too to free up space there. I ain't touching those games right now. Obviously, I'll just put them somewhere I can access them easily. They don't need to be up on the shelf. They're just because if I want to get more movies, I don't really want to buy another shelf. I'd rather kind of move around. I'm not gonna get